Hello, this is Mountain Limited back for another comic reading. This time it's the fourth story in the Batman annual I've got. Batman, the strange costumes of Batman. What is it that terrorizes crooks? What do they dread most? Yes, it is the flashing figure of Batman clad in shadowy colours of blue and grey, and now on occasion the famed fighter has donned other uniforms for specific jobs, but now for the first time in their crime fighting career, the daring duo of Batman and Robin must reveal a top secret costume never before seen, as they must battle a new enemy who forces them to use almost all of the strange costumes of Batman. So there's Flying Batman, White Batman, made by Bob Kane, but most likely not made by Bob Kane, Bronze Batman, Space Batman, and a different White Batman. Alright. In the eerie Batcave under the Wayne Mansion, in Gotham City, Batman and Robin make their regular inspection. Everything is ship-shape in the trophy room. The crime laboratory, all chemicals are in ample supply. The electronic microscope, check X okay. Now let's inspect the hangar. The Batmobile and Batplane. The Batmobile looks so small in front of the Batplane. Are in perfect condition. Finally, the duo inspect the costume room. We'll make the usual checks on each costume for rips and weak places. Remember this white uniform and gold Batman costume? We used the white costumes in the case of the North Pole crimes for camouflage. I can't see Batman, but he must be near. And the gold cloth, that's gold, costume you used in the case of Midas Touch. I have the secret of King Midas. Everything I touch becomes gold, even Batman. The inspection awakens more memories of the past fight between the two greatest crime fighters who ever lived. This super thin cellophane costume is crumpling up and hidden in my boot heels. When I once entered prison as Bruce Wayne, so I could become Batman in prison. And you could be destroyed with a match, so it wouldn't be found on you and given away your identity. The luminous bat suit, that's what it is, the luminous one, which glows in the dark, scares a superstitious crook into submission. I remember the bat spacesuit I wore when we were projected to the future. It saved my life when those space pirates destroyed a ship and I was cast adrift. And so they examined the various bat costumes, which are alike in many aspects, but which was different, have different capabilities. The air costume is okay, so is the sub costume. the last and strangest ill. We'll never have to use this one, and I hope we never will. Right. It's to be used only in the worst emergencies, and then it would be dangerous to use. What is the terrible secret of the strangest of all costumes? Why can it only be used in direct need? Look closely. It may resemble Batman's other battles raiments, but the clue to its fantastic secret is in plain sight. For a very moment, a sinister new corporation of crime is being formed, headed by Dr. Robert Darcy. Why should I waste my scientific genius in cheap laboratory jobs when I can reap millions for us? You can stymie the police, Doc, but not Batman. That hooded detective, he'll be helpless against my scientific skill, yeah. And shortly after, the gang's first crime strikes Gotham City, the ferocity of a thunderbolt. Look! Batman! Bruce! The bat signal calling us! That fire is on the upper floor of the Monarch State Building. Swift, Bruce Wayne slips into one of his costumes and transforms him into a famed Batman. The fire must be a reason for the police summoning us, and we'll find Commissioner Gordon at that fire. Let's go. Moments later, the Batmobile races to the burning menace. Batman, we think the fire was caused by a package delivered to the 50th floor, then bursts into flames. Some people are trapped in the tower above the fire. Why don't the firemen rescue them? They tried, but the doors on the 50th floor are all jammed, apparently by heat. We'll try it from the outside. Tense silence grips the crowd as two daring figures start a perilous crime. It's Batman and Robin. They're going up from the 49th floor. Crooks wearing asbestos suits. They must have locked the 50th floor doors so they can loot the upper floors without interference. Hey, there's Batman, but the flames prevent him from coming in here. Wrong. When I suspect this fire, I put on my fireproof asbestos bat suit costume. That's hilarious. Take off with what we have. I got to let them go to save the people trapped in the tower above. Shortly after, when the fire has been extinguished, the crooks go away. They pose as firemen in those suits. Clever, no ordinary criminal would thought of that, and I'm going to find out who it was. That image next to Commissioner Gordon looks like a skull. It may just be me, but that looks like a skull. So someone definitely died. Back in the crime lab, Batman scrutinizes files of the microfilm. That's our man. I caught a glimpse of his face through the vision plate he wore. Dr. Robert Darcy, expert chemist and technician. Batman, I have a hunch he'll be hard to find. Hard to find, indeed. The renegade seems to have disappeared until completely by accident. And so millionaire Reggie Layton and his guests start on the unique party in the sky. Look, those men by the helicopter in the background. One of them is Darcy. Let's get there fast. Quick change, a quick change, and soon the bat plane picks up the hot trail. Layton's guests were loaded with jewels. I'm certain that a fact attracted Darcy. Turn the dust blowers towards the blimp. They'll make it helpless by stopping its motors. I don't see how dust can do that. It's emery dust being blown into the blimp motors. Now get ready to board it, and we'll heist for a fortune in jewels. The motors stopped. We're drifting. Batman, be careful. I'll drop on top of the blimp and work down to the gondola. Robin! Quick drop and then hand over all your jewels. Quick! Doc, there's the bat plane out there. We'll better take off with the jewels we've got. Can't let them escape from me. I can jump into the cockpit of that helicopter, but a gust of wind strikes the blimp as he leaps, and Batman! Tear his hold quick. His hold loose, quick. That did it, Doc. He has no parachute. He's a gunner. But plunging earthwards, Batman swiftly unfolds glider wings from his costume. Later, after towing the disabled blimp to safety, Robin lands the Batplane, and it's good that you thought of putting on your glider bat costume. That was the glider bat costume. When we dashed out, but the crooks got away with the loot. Robert Darcy's cunning makes it appear that we're up for the fight of our career. Next day, when a liner in Saronia nears fogbound Gotham City, Darcy's wile is proven again. Are we on our course, helmsman? Aye, sir. These radio directions signal from the Port Authority, which guides us, even if we can't see, are excellent. But suddenly, a grinding, terrible shock. The radio signal were wrong. We're on rocks, and there's a launch coming along the side. There's gold in this strong room. We want it. You're sending out wrong directions by radar. Sure worked, Doc. Thus, fear grips this Gotham City, fear of ruthless criminals who cause disaster to conceal their acts. Extra bandits wreck and rob Saronia. Reporters are in my outer office are waiting for statements. If people aren't reassured, panic will result. Batman, they believe in you. You must reassure them. I will, if you think it's necessary. Police are doing their utmost, and I promise to do my best to smash this gang before it commits another crime. Our readers will thank you for that, Batman. But we haven't any idea where Darcy and his mob are. Maybe we can find them. That fake radar transmitter they use needs a lot of power. Electric companies can read all meters in that coast area to see which house used enormous power lately. Later, when suspicion points to a waterfront estate, the hideout must be approached secretly, or they may escape. Use this bat uniform and they may escape. And this bat uniform will help me. I wish I could do more than just handle the speedboat. Soon. I'll be waiting for your call via belt radio. But won't expect me to come this way. Clad in the unique bat costume which includes supply of oxygen, a dark figure moves silently underwater. Until we've got to leave here quickly. Something's up. The meter reading wasn't due for 2 weeks. Have to follow them. They're not storing loot in the car trunk. As the crooks return inside another load, Robin calling Robin, I am in the truck of the bandits' car. They're leaving shortly. I'll call you again by belt radio soon. Soon you can follow. But Batman was left with what may mean a fatal clue for fellas. Seems this wet trail someone came out of the water and has hidden in the trunk. Guess who it is? Batman, and here's a hot welcome for you. Batman, do you hear me? Why don't you answer? Something's wrong. I'm going ashore to find out. Batman, shot! He looks dead! No, he can't be. Robin quickly summons the police and they arrive. He'll pull through, but he mustn't move for a week. Robin, take me home. When word gets out, Batman disabled, the city will be terrorized by those sabotage bandits. Later in the Batcave, news of your injury is spreading in Gotham City. The whole city is gripped by panic. Batman must appear to reassure the people. You mean use the emergency bat costume? We never dared to use it before, though, Robin. If the nemesis of crime, Batman, afraid to don one of his uniforms, what is it makes him hesitant? It has to be done, Batman. It's that or Darcy sabotage will frighten Gotham City. All right. That night, as fears his fresh disorder mount, with Batman hurt, maybe dead by now, there's no stopping him. They might kill our families. Look, no U-turns. Batman, he wasn't seriously injured, but after all, he'll stop him. Doc, look, Batman's up there. Batman was Bradley shot. That must be another dummy to scare us off. And a dummy can't interfere with our next job. Let's go. This poison gas will drive everyone, including police, out of the whole area. Wearing gas masks, we can loot the bank and stores easily. But vigilant eyes have seen the cloud of deadly vapor, and down swings an eerie figure. But a dummy, it's Batman. But how? Oh, did he get well so quick? And how can he breathe in that gas without being knocked out? Get him quick! Okay, this is the first ever panel I've seen with nothing on it. He's driving us out of the poison gas to the cops. I'd rather go to jail than be run over. Soon, Batman didn't say a word, but his work's done. I saw him today, badly shot, yet how could he do this now? How did Batman accomplish his amazing feat? When he returns to the Batcave, Darcy and his bandits are through. Batman, Robin, you're safe. 2 Batmen, and one is called Robin? Yes. Listen, that is the ordered secret of the strangest bat costume of all. Without this costume uniform of foam rubber, molded it to fit my size, I couldn't have impersonated you, Batman, and without its respiratory for breathing, the poison fumes would have stopped me. Don't try to give me credit for what you did, Robin. No one else could have done it. And that is why the mystery symbol bears a red-breast bird style instead of a bat symbol, because it is a special built-up duplicate which enables Robin to impersonate Batman. Let's hope you never may have to play my part again. I don't think so. In a little while, your wounds will be healed, and one and only Batman will carry on. Next time, in my comic annual from 1968, Batman and Robin in Am I Really Batman? See you next. Well, where Batman appears twice. It will be an interesting tale, and I hope to see you next time. Hope to see you then. This has been Mouthhill Limited with The Strange Costumes of Batman. Hope to see you next time. Hope to see you then. And goodbye. Bye.